And I do hope the investigators do have her signals that I have. And I hope that they have her text messages. And I hope that they have every email that was written on a non-government email address. Because those emails show Melania is very well aware of everything.
What you went through was unthinkable. And you are totally worthy of peace now for the path that you have chosen to take.
Thank you.
And
so are you.
That was Stephanie Winston Wolkoff, a former close friend of Melania Trump's. And Wolkoff is alleging that despite Melania's appearance of distance from Donald Trump, she was actually much more aware of Trump's crimes than initially thought. And Wolkoff raises an interesting point. Where has Melania been during all this chaos? She drew questions when she failed to appear with Trump at any of his criminal indictments, and rumors have swirled for months about what actually may be going on. But as it turns out, campaign life is actually pretty cushy for Melania Trump. According to recent campaign finance reports, Donald Trump's Save America leadership PAC shelled out over $100,000 for Melania's personal stylist, which is weird. Because as I just said, Melania hasn't really attended any campaign events or public rallies. And weirder still, Melania's stylist is listed as a strategy consultant on the PAC's list of expenditures. Strange. Now, I would never imply that Donald Trump may be sketchy about reporting his financial information, but it does seem interesting that a campaign facing a cash crunch is dropping so much money on a person the public never sees.
$40 million of legal costs for Trump was spent by his PACs and by his essentially entities paying for his campaign just this year alone. What was your reaction when you saw that?
Well, it is eye-popping, but it also shows, I think, by one powerful metric, how much Donald Trump's running for presidency is part of his strategy to keep out of jail. This is all about the hope that he becomes the next office holder and he can make all these legal problems go away as the next president. And he's willing to spend, whatever campaign contributions come his way to represent anyone that is deemed loyal to him.
And Trump sure knows how to spend the money. He's drained nearly $40 million from his campaign in legal fees protecting himself and his co-conspirators. That's donor money that Trump said he'd be spending on his campaign. Instead, Trump 2024 is looking like a big legal fund. And those costs are only going to rise now that Trump faces 4 additional charges in Washington, D.C., and the possibility of even more felony charges in Fulton County, Georgia. Put simply, the Trump campaign is running out of money, and it needs donors to replenish that stack if Trump hopes to have a chance, even if that means going through all of next year without a campaign at all. But don't you worry, MAGA loyalist Lauren Boebert is already banging the drum for more donations by pointing out just how much Trump has sacrificed for you.
And it's very clear that Joe Biden is unfit for office. President Trump sacrificed his wealth for our nation, and all Joe Biden has done is sacrifice our nation for his wealth.
And not to correct Bobo, but it's technically Donald Trump's supporters who sacrifice their wealth for Donald Trump. But hey, potato patreason. And if Trump can't find that cash from American donors, Florida Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna knows some people willing to front Trump the dough.
And when I'm meeting with these foreign leaders and they're telling us we need Trump back, they're waiting for us to shine again, be the beacon of light and freedom in this country and on the world stage. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna win.
Man, I wonder which Saudi Arabian country those leaders might be from. Really makes you think, huh? Donald Trump is in real trouble, and he's going to need more than Melania's stylist to get him out of this mess. Unfortunately, there are still millions of Americans willing to open their wallets for Trump. Oh well. And if you want even more depression, check out this video about the GOP's war on Social Security.
In order for us to tame the tiger, we're going to have to take a serious look at the overall entitlement state that we have.
Remember to check out my new solo YouTube channel, The Third Degree with Max Burns, and as always, leave a comment below so you can let me know what I should cover next.